Good morning, Nuggets. How y'all doing? Hope y'all are doing better than I am. I had to sedate myself a little bit to calm myself down a little bit, but I'm here. I'm back again. Hey, Charlie, how you doing, brother? Long time no see. Yeah, if you go back and read or watch my last live, you'll understand what I mean by fun. I just got hit with some really hard shit. That's not good, brother. Hey, Doug, and how you doing, sweetheart? And I hope we get better there, brother. I don't like seeing family friends hurting. Yeah, I'm kind of unwinding a little bit. I'm trying to process a few things and trying to understand a few things. My head's swimming about a million miles. I basically went off on a tangent, but I was told that it was rightfully justifiable for what was going on. Uh, Yeah, I know. And like I said, I just, if you go through and watch the last live I did just not too long ago, you'll understand a little bit more. Uh, I had to sedate myself. Sorry, I'm right now. I'm in the yeah. I know. I'm well. I want to have some fun. I'm tired. We had fun earlier on another friend's live, and I just got done having fun with them, and all of a sudden, I got some hard news, and it was not pretty. It sent me overboard a little bit, but it is as is. It is as it is right now. It's in our great Father's hands. I know where I stand. They know where I stand, but it is as it is. Um, I'm going to. If, if you want to come up, hey baby love, hun, how you doing, sweetheart? I'm getting messages. So sorry if I seem a little bit uh, slow responding. I'm just trying to keep my daughter calm. Um, and she's trying to calm me down as well. She's trying to make sure that I don't get on my back and start taking care of business. Uh, but yeah, like I said, if you want to come up on down, go ahead and come on up. And hey, no problem, brother. I'm just trying to get my head reeled up into this having a kickback night, relaxed mood, you know. Well, tonight, this topic is just to chill, relax, have fun, crack up jokes, nothing serious. Um, if you watched the live that I did just a little while ago, you'll know why I'm wanting to have fun, to chill, relax. Um, like I said, if I'm slow, I'm yeah. I do karaoke, yes. I love to sing. I love to have fun. Um, I might do karaoke. I don't know yet. Like I said, I'm trying to get my head into the gear. You know what? I know what I'm going to do. Yeah, I know. I heard you sing before. You did great. Yeah, so I might do all right, let's see real quick. Shoot, dang it. I ain't sure if I'm doing this right. All right, come on, hold on. Try to figure this shit out. Girl,
Hello. What are you doing?
I have no idea. I'm trying to figure this shit out right now. My head, like I said, my head's swimming.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still trying to relax a little bit because, like I said, I'm trying to calm my daughter down still.
Yeah, I know.
It just, I don't know. It's hard, I mean, it is very hard to face this.
I know.
It's just,
Hmm.
but yeah, I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm just kind of beside myself a little bit. Uh, I do play guitar. I do a lot. There's times where I do random guitars. I play flute. I play drums. I sing karaoke.
Hmm.
Um, I do like to have fun, but I'm no stranger to taking care of business. Oh, you doing? You can come up if you want. You're always welcome up here. And where's that one? That one does not go there. That's not go there. How the hell, man? I got it. All right, time to close this down.
What?
Oh, I'm trying. I got some shit popping up. It's like, what the hell? And don't worry about uh, being popped on our channel.
Mm.
You're not the lame douche canoe.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've got to find my brace for my knuckles and my wrist. Oops. I'm just kidding. All right. How are you doing?
Mm. I'm all right.
are good.
Mm-hmm. What are you trying to do?
Okay, good.
Uh-huh.
I had to redo StreamYard, so everything's all
Messed up.
yeah.
That's what I thought.
So it's like I'm having to shut things down, open this, open that, do this, do that. It's like, fuck, come on, will you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, life is precious.
Yes, it is. You okay? Mm. I know you're worried. I know you are. I can see it on your face. I know.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to be mellow.
Yeah, I know. I know.
It's kind of hard to be nice. It's kind of hard to be excited when this is looming over my head.
I know. I know. That's why I was kind of surprised when you went live again.
Well, I had to sedate myself because, well,
Uh-huh.
I need to find my braces for my hands.
I know. You know, we all care about you and we all adore you and we all love you and you know that. And you have all our support. You know that.
I'm gonna do something real quick.
Okay.
have finished putting these together. You fucking useless piece of shit.
Yeah.
When I'm not so fucked up in the head, this would be normal. I'd be able to do this real easy.
I get it. I thought you did a great job with that.
Yeah. If my head wasn't so freaking bogged down right now, I'd probably done a lot better. I know I would have done better, but that was one of my granddaughter's favorite songs,
I get it. I know.
and it's hard. I'm going to be playing that, and I'm not giving up on her.
I know.
You know, hey, Billy brother, how you doing, man?
Hey, Hillbilly, why don't you come up?
Well, he's more than welcome to come up. Hope you're okay, bro. I haven't been to sleep since yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm drinking beer. I'm
Yeah.
not drinking. I'm not drinking Bud Light because I like my tits right where they're at.
Jesus. Smart ass.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hillbilly, if you want to come up, come up. I think Go's posted the link.
Yeah, I think so.
I
Hey,
don't know.
Gay Life, brother, how you doing?
I can look. I don't know. Yeah, it's not posted, love. Hang on. I posted the link so Billy could come up. So Hillbilly said he'll be up in a minute. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to pin it, but it wouldn't let me.
Hey, brother, how you doing?
I'm doing.
Hey, Hillbilly.
Now I got the freaking hiccups.
Oh, shit. Really, love?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Yeah, thank you for coming earlier. That meant a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound like you're exhausted, dude.
Oh, I am.
And you said you've been up for 4 days, Hillbilly?
Yep.
Oh,
What the hell you
shit.
been up there for?
Because of the pain that I'm in.
Mm-hmm. We've all
I
been there.
hear you.
Oh, I don't know if you've had this kind of pain. I'm not saying you haven't had pain. But when you
No, I
can't,
know.
you can't walk, you can't sit, you can't lay, you can't do shit.
Yeah, and that's not good.
Yeah, I know that one. As much metal as me that I've got, it's hard to sit still. It's hard to move. There's
Yeah,
times where I cry getting out of bed. There's times where I have to sit there and basically roll out of bed and then try to get back up.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's not good.
It hurts bad. And
Before I can get up, my girlfriend's got to come and massage my legs and move them around before I can even touch the floor.
Mm, yeah,
yeah,
he was so funny earlier. God,
Well, I
that
know I
skip
was
he was
watching.
doing. I know, and I was dying laughing too, as you can hear. I was like, "What the fuck?"
You're
And
cracking up a lot.
then, oh my God, we're freaking rolling.
yeah, you're a robot in there, sweetheart.
You're
Oh,
roboting and you're cracking like a firecracker.
You know,
okay. Can you hear me now?
Better, it's not cracking.
well,
I hate StreamYard. They've been screwing up a lot lately.
yeah, I know it's bad. Like I said, I had to redo everything. It's like, man, everything's all screwed up, ass backwards, and all this other shit. It's like, what?
Mm-hmm. Well, I didn't want to put earbuds in because it seems like every time I put earbuds in, it like sounds worse for some reason, and I'm just like, oh, fuck it.
Are
We're
they
getting
always
brain
fully
surgery
charged?
here next.
Yeah.
Do what, Ghost?
Oh, X and chat. That's what we were doing. I sat there and says we're doing brain surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a lobotomy.
No, we're not. You are so full of it. No, we're not.
Well, good answer. I mean, it was a question. What are we doing? So I just
Uh-huh.
kind of threw something up at the air. Says, "Hey, here you go."
Yeah,
Right?
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I quit using earbuds. I went from those to an actual headset.
Well, I got headphones. That ain't it. That are Bluetooth. It's just the whole idea of things. StreamYard screwed up everything, and then I had to wear earbuds for the longest time, and then they fixed stuff, and then trying to
oh
even
yeah, I
wear
remember that.
earbuds, it's like, really? No, now you don't want to work on me. This is ridiculous.
Well,
Yeah. I like my headphones.
Uh-huh.
I gotta get me another pair.
It's got the retractable mic on it. I can put it up in the headphones and you wouldn't even know that there was a mic on the headset.
Well, yeah, but I'm waiting for a new pair of earbuds that you don't have to put in your ears, which, oh my God, it's gonna be so nice.
Hey, Ron, how you doing, old friend?
Hey,
Hey,
Miss
just
Joe.
we
Hey,
tried
Miss
that
Joe.
already, and there's nothing there to do surgery on. There's nothing upstairs, nothing downstairs either.
Hmm, heard that right.
He sold it for his love doll. Attachments sold separately.
Looks
Yeah,
like
very funny. Haha.
looks like nobody's getting any sleep tonight, huh?
I guess.
Hey, Anthony, good seeing you, my friend.
Do I sound any better to any of you?
I'm sorry, say what now?
I said, do I sound any better?
You're still cracking every now and then, but it's better than what it was.
Yeah, a lot
Oh,
better.
well, because I put my earbuds in and, like,
Yeah.
let's
Hey,
see if I
Anthony, if
can.
you want to come on up, come on up.
Uh, no.
Like yesterday, I couldn't get on for. I got on, and then Dickless Wonder came up, and everything went to hell after that. I couldn't get on. I couldn't get off. I couldn't do jack shit.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
no.
I was watching you try to get up. Every time you try to get up, he'd go right back down and all that. It's like, man, you're a yo-yo today.
I
Uh-huh.
could I could hear them, but they couldn't hear me, and I just said, "Fuck it, I ain't bothering with this shit today."
Oh yeah,
Mm,
But it's been working fine all day today, so
right.
oh yeah, yeah. I was on the live just a little while ago. Just prior to this one, everything was working good. Shut everything down like it normally did, and all of a sudden it's just like a shit
Mm-hmm.
show. It's like, dude, everything's on a crap line. It's like everything's popping up, shooting
yep.
this way, doing this, going here, going there. It's like, dude, come on.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, man, you're like my mind. You're 1,000 pages all over here, and I'm still trying to figure out where the strange music's coming from. It's like closing all this shit that keeps popping up. It's like, fuck, what the hell? I'm hoping I
Mm-mm-mm.
got it fixed. I'm hoping I got it fixed.
Well, I tell you what, back in the day, pop-ups were crazy as hell.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
They've slowed down a hell of a lot uh, since the government got involved.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because anything you would look up, 15 pop-ups would show up.
You know? And that's ridiculous. I
Yeah.
remember, I used to work for AOL, and they sat there and goes, "Oh, be careful of this, 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 this," and there's this huge
Yeah.
book. The book is about that thick that we had to read, and a good quarter of it was all the pop-ups.
Mm-mm.
And it's like,
Mm-mm-mm.
man, how in the hell? It goes, yeah, the system is put in there for a reason. And it's like, man, if I see all them pop-ups, I'm shooting the fuckers. So we had to learn, all of the insights of the pop-ups, how to talk to the customers about the pop-ups, what to do, and stuff like that. So we had to go through at least a few days training on just that. So that way we can talk
Right.
to the customers on how to get that off and all that stuff. And it was just a major mess. Got paid damn good, but right.
Mm-hmm.
I think I still got my AOL account somewhere.
Yeah, I have AOL
Well,
account.
I figured it. Yeah, well, I figured I'd put earbuds in and see if that don't help any better. Somebody's
I think
burning
it's
something around here.
I think it's StreamYard screwing up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably. Because I pay $25 a month for StreamYard as it is.
Yeah.
Because I can have 10 people.
Good seeing you.
So I don't know.
Oh. Hey, you guys want to pop on up? Pop on up.
You don't have the link pinned.
I don't.
No. Because I tried to pin it and it wouldn't let me, so.
You don't have the power.
All right, let me see if I can pin it. I had that thing pinned earlier. All right, let me.
You don't now. You're slipping. Mm.
All right.
Oh.
All right, now get pinned.
I can go look. Hold on. Go.
Everything is just kind of.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's pinned.
Looks like it's pinned now.
No, I went to go
even
look.
rebooted my phone thinking it was my phone, and it just wouldn't work for me yesterday at all.
Yeah, Amanda was saying in chat if I just hop down and come back up, it should fix it.
Sometimes it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can try it. See if that works.
Yep.
Thanks, Amanda.
And sometimes it
All
might
right.
make it
Well,
worse.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, you're starting to robot again.
All right, I'll hop down and then try to come back up. All right.
All right. Thanks for the warning.
But don't fall too hard.
Hey,
Mm.
Oh, man.
We ain't picking you up.
We'll catch you on the second bounce, and shoot for that hoop.
Right?
Who knows? We might make it to the Lakers team.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I sound any better now? Yeah, I know, J-Mac. StreamYard's been having issues. It's fucking nuts.
Girl.
So I figured if I came up the second time that I'd sound better at least.
Very little change, but it's doable.
Yeah, very funny.
Girl.
Oh, I hate StreamYard.
I never go to a certain channel, but tonight I went to a certain channel. I'm not going to say the channel, but as soon as I go in there, I'm hearing a guy talking about molesting an 8-year-old kid. I ran out of there. I'm like, I can't listen to that shit. Makes me want to slap somebody in the head.
I guarantee you,
Exactly.
their heads would be splattered all over their house.
Yeah, that I
Mhm.
left out of there.
That is a
Mhm.
no. That's what my granddaughters faced.
Wow.
That's what my granddaughters faced. They
Mhm.
were getting real bad and hospitalized for a long while. They had to have several surgeries. And I've got one right now that's sitting there's got drowning in her own blood because of it.
Wow.
I would love to find that fucker, and I guarantee you that fucker
Yep.
will go fear real quick and pain because
Yeah.
Well,
God knows I'm good at delivering pain.
my I have two kids, a boy and a girl, and the mother had her and her brother because they had a brother from a different father,
Well,
and so I went to my mom and dad's for Thanksgiving, and something told me to read the newspaper. I never read a newspaper, but something told me to read it. And right on the headlines was two kids been put in a bathtub full of bleach, vinegar, Epsom salts, and all kinds of chemicals, and burnt the skin of the little boy. And they were about to. I guess the neighbors heard them screaming, the kids,
Mhm.
mhm.
and when the cops got there, they heard the kids screaming, and they kicked in the door, and they were about to put my daughter in the same mixture.
You know,
I ended up getting full custody of her.
yeah, kids don't deserve that crap.
No,
Period.
and the bad thing about it was when she had the kids, I had to pay $673 in child support and pay for their medical. But when I ended up with the kids, she only had to pay $25 a month and no medical.
Yeah, I know. I hate that hypocrisy.
Now tell me what's right about that shit.
You know,
Yeah, I think it should be a two-way street, though.
mm,
Well, I can tell you from experience, unless the laws have changed so much that it's different now, which I kindly doubt it. It doesn't work that way. I told them they could keep that $25. What the hell's that going to do for two kids?
you know,
Nothing for two kids.
No.
not at all. That's
Well,
what I faced with mine. I
well, she
got
went
so
to. Go
over.
ahead.
Hmm,
Go ahead.
I got sole custody of my youngest one, and she is supposed to pay me child support. She lied to the court. I ended up paying her. I spent a couple of weeks in jail because I didn't pay child support. And
Yeah,
I said,
they're.
I've got the records, I've got the proof, I've got the court documentation stating the fact that I got this. The judge sat there and goes, "Oh, well, your wife was like, she's not my fucking wife. Get it clear. Well, your ex." And I was like, "Yeah, she's my ex for a reason." And I go, "I've got this. And I tossed it at the desk. He still didn't even read it.
Mm-mm-mm.
I ended up paying my ex child support. And then I sat there and I said, you know what? I'm done. I told them I wasn't working.
Yep.
they couldn't find records of me working at all for a long while because I decided to turn self-employed.
Right.
You know, I was making money hand over fist. And then the court sat there and they go, oh, well, you know, we found out that, you know, she's supposed to pay you child support, da, 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 and X amount of dollars. She paid me $5.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
And that was it. That was it.
Well,
You.
after I told them not to worry about the $25, because they also took $11 out of that $25 for their court costs, filing fees, or
Mhm.
handling fees, or whatever it was. So I wasn't getting the full 25. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but if
And
Mm-hmm.
on the other way, they get full amount except for maybe $2 taken out.
right, and then
That's
out of
what
the blue,
they did.
one day I get this big manila envelope in the mail with nothing but checks in them.
Mhm.
I'm like, what do you guys expect me to do with these? These things are all outdated. They're not going to cash these checks.
You know,
She said, well, just send them all back and we'll just write you one check. I said, well, you should have done that to begin with, dumbasses.
oh, yeah.
So so I went to a photocopy machine and I copied every one of those checks to prove that I received them and that I sent them back, and I made sure that I had it on there that they had to sign that they received those checks, so I'd have proof that they got them. Because it was a lot of money after you added it all up.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. You can see that's where I come in. See, I'm the type of person to help arrange that meeting with their maker
Yeah.
because I'm one of those that you fuck around, you find out very quickly.
Well, she ended up doing a bunch of jail time too, because there for a while she wasn't paying nothing,
Hmm.
and she ended up doing a bunch of jail time.
Yeah.
And when I ended up getting custody, well, I had my son, and she had the girl, but when I was fighting to get her, she was in jail, and the mother and the brother and an uncle and another brother showed up, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, they were trying to get custody of my daughter. Well, the courts weren't having that because they were not the biological parents.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I hadn't have been in the picture, it would have been a little bit different.
Hmm.
But because I was in the picture, they had no say so over it.
Oh yeah. See, I got custody of one of my kids that wasn't legally mine,
Right.
but I sat there and I raised that kid, you know, for so long, and I was her only dad that she ever knew.
Yep.
And we went to court because her mother was psychotic, bipolar, tripped out on drugs, and the whole 9 yards. And I went and bought custody.
Yep.
And the judge sat there and goes, well, how long have you been with this child? No, and she is expecting a year or two. And I sat there and I go, I was there when she was born.
Mm.
I was there throughout her life since she's about 6 months consistently. And she goes, okay, how old is she now? And I go, she's 9. She goes, okay, well, here you go. Here's custody. Here's this. And my ex never even showed up to one of the court cases at all.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, as long as the biological parent is not involved um, for a long period of time, um, it's not hard to get custody of another child
Oh
that's
yeah.
not yours,
Mhm.
as long as you can prove that you've had that relationship for so many years, and that
Oh yeah.
that child recognized you as her father, um,
Yep.
and the mother's and whatever shit she's into, um, or father. It could be either or. I'm not going to say it's
Yeah.
just the women. Um,
Yep.
but you can they do give custody of another kid that's not yours. Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. Speaking of kids, the hardest thing about beating a kid in the store is not knowing whose they belong to.
Right.
Yeah, right?
But Abe knows so much about my life. I've done more in my lifetime than that prick will ever do in his lifetime. I can guarantee you on that.
Yeah, I'm hoping the lame douche shows up. It'd be interesting.
Now, that prick ain't going to show up.
Mm. No, because I timed him out the last time Ghost was live. He was crying about it. Let's say that.
Yeah, for 7 hours.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, he will.
Mhm.
I was like, dude, you got to be on half of Rockford's fucking period because you're actually a fucking bitch.
Mhm.
Every
It's
time
like,
he does his live streams with his little floating buddy floating around in the air, uh, all he talks about is I'm over at Lisa's panel. They put me in the basement. They tie me out. They shut me down. They don't never let me talk.
you
Yup.
know, and I
You
told him, I go, dude, you can come up on my panel. This is before all the other shit came down. But I told him, I go, dude, you want to come up on my panel? I'll give you your time. You just don't worry about being knocked out because I'll tell people not to. He wouldn't. He sat goes, well, everybody's over here, everybody's doing this, everybody's doing this, they're bopping me, so like that. And I go, don't you think you're doing something to get bopped?
Mhm.
Don't you think that something you have done is the one that's getting yourself knocked out?
yeah.
Oh, well,
Uh-huh.
no, this started at this. And guy has a phenomenal memory. But when there's certain questions are being asked,
Mhm.
he's like, oh, well, I don't recall. I don't remember. I'll have to look that up or some deflection.
Mm, yeah.
And
Mhm.
I was like, dude, shut up. Just say the fucking truth. We know the truth. That's why we keep tagging it for. And
Mhm.
he did honestly want my DD-214, right? Well,
Yeah, that ain't happening.
well, yeah, sorta. I did kind of make, I did kind of post my. Let
Mhm.
me see if I could bring it up again.
Mhm.
Because I did share my DD-214. I could get up one.
Uh-huh.
Just so that way you could get that mark done. And I'm getting close to it, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a fair type of person. I'm always wanting to give a little extra oomph in life, and
Mm-hmm. I don't
give
know.
the person what he wants, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's so fucking lame. It's ridiculous. Because he was live the other night and he was mentioning ghosts. I'm like, hey, you need to go listen. You're being talked about here.
yeah, I love living rent free in that bitch's fucking head.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Where is it?
I'm surprised the son of a bitch didn't go live tonight.
Oh, he did say that he's not going to go live for a long while. He's taking a break or doing something. I think he's doing some macrame or macarena or some other shit.
Who knows?
Oh, Connie was doing a live stream and he was cussing Abe out, but Abe wasn't on the panel. Telling him
Yeah.
he's a sorry son of a bitch. Don't come back to my panel. You're no friend of mine. Abe shows up and it was like a light split switch came on. Oh, Abe, you
Mm-hmm.
know we're good buddies. Blah, blah, blah,
Mm-hmm.
blah. Kiss my ass and I'll lick your balls. I was like, oh, if this ain't some sickening shit.
The what?
And
The
then
fuck?
some girl asked Abe or asked Connie first if he was a bisexual, if he was into bisexuals. And then they asked Abe, and
Mm.
Connie started to answer for him. And somebody wrote something about they don't know if he's into bisexuals, but he's definitely into microphones. He loves to put them right up into his mouth.
Well, yeah, see, here's my DD214, just in case the
I
little
don't
bitch
know.
didn't see it before.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's the only thing that little bitch is ever going to get.
And
Um,
I have a screenshot from the other night when I was in his live stream and I triggered him so bad that he was gonna block me.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've been blocked from a.
that
Mm.
he said that he would like to suck my.
What?
Oh
Mhm.
yes, he did.
I
I
was
Damn.
rolling.
I've got it.
Oh shit.
I
Yep,
was rolling when you said that.
I got it.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Why the? I had him so triggered that I don't think he realized what he was saying. That's how
Hmm.
bad he got triggered.
It's possible.
Yeah, you kept deflecting him off of what he really wanted to discuss. And
Yeah,
he kept sitting
Yeah.
there going, well, I don't want to discuss, I'm going to ignore you. And then a minute later, well, and he starts reading your comments.
yeah. Said I'm not said I'm not addressing you no more tonight. And then I'd write something else that really triggered him again, and well, let me address this.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah.
rolling my ass off. I just love it. That little bitch has me blocked. He sat there and I was sitting there last night. And I sat there and I made a
Mm-hmm.
comment. And then Darlene shared my link. And lame dude sat there and he goes, well, is Ghost Eagle here? Huh. It must be because Darlene sat there and shared his link. He
Right.
goes, I can't see you. It's like, well, yeah, because you got me blocked, you little bitch.
Exactly.
It's like I just love it when that little bitch boy gets me blocked.
But last night, or yesterday morning, was the first time I actually had fun trolling the shit out of him.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, hillbilly.
And then GD, Trump said, uh, Hammy, there was a bunch of them in there that was they kept typing in the chat, triggered, triggered, triggered.
You
Damn.
Hillbilly man triggered you.
know, he is so
No.
easily triggered. It is funny, you know.
It,
And
oh yeah,
Mm.
the
because then he
live
He's
that
thinks
so
we
he's a.
afraid of me.
the live
Because
that
then
we did earlier tonight, the skits, actually I can't call them skits. They are the what the hell's those things called? Sponsors.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I was expecting to hear someone say, hey, wait a minute, you know, this, because I'm insulting the fucker left and right.
No, I know. And I was dying laughing. And I'm like, damn it, go stop.
well, after I triggered him so bad, I finally ended up leaving out of there. I couldn't listen to him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I had fun while I could.
Yeah, I can only tolerate that little prick so long.
Oh yeah,
You know,
because what he's doing, he writes down or he types it, however he does it, of everything that he's going to talk about on a 2 hour stream, and he goes down that entire list
yep,
until he gets done with it. And it's pretty
Yeah.
much the same thing night after night. It's the same concept, just at a different timing.
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
And he talks about shit that happened 20,000 years ago.
Yeah,
Hey, Steve, how you doing, my
Mm.
friend? You know, and I was like, dude, do you ever live in the now?
Fuck
You
no,
know,
he doesn't know how.
I was like, man, you guys are bitches.
Terry, I finally asked him. He said, uh, "Abe, do you ever have anything new to discuss or talk about?
There you go.
Because every time I come in here, it's the same damn story." He said it's getting old.
Well, it's as old as his underbritches, you know. I mean, they're so crusty. Every time he walks, it sounds like you're walking on eggshells.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, his socks needs washed because of the crap that comes out of it.
I feel
Mm.
bad for his mom. I really do. That I have to take care of him at 40 something years old. He should be
Yep.
ashamed of himself. Really, he really should. I moved out of my mom and dad's house when I was 14 years old.
I was kicked out when I was 13. I was on the streets growing up as a kid.
Well, I was pretty much out at 13, but I actually got all of my stuff out of their house at the age of 14. Um,
Well,
but working the cotton fields, I had good money. I was making, oh my gosh, it was awesome.
mm,
And I never once went back home.
yep,
Now, when my dad got really bad sick, now I had my mom and dad both move in with me because he threatened to kill her.
yeah,
And that's because he was real bad sick. He was hallucinating and shit. And
yeah.
so um, I said, "Mom, just come stay with me, and this way, you know you're safe. Dad'll be taken care of, and we'll do what we have to do. But this way, you at least you'll know you're safe."
Yep.
And so up until well, even after he passed, she stayed with me for a couple 3 years, and then she decided to get remarried, and that's when I ended up moving too.
Yeah.
And what gets me is 99.99999% of the time, when a cop loses one job, what do they normally do? They go to a different police department and get another job. Why
Yeah.
didn't Abe do that? You want me to tell you
Well,
why? Because he's
Yeah.
too much out of shape. He couldn't pass the exam if his life depended on it. I can imagine him picking up that dummy and walking, pulling the dummy 100 yards. I could see him doing that now. Uh, I don't even think he can get in and out of a squad car now. Um, ain't no police department wants somebody like that.
Mm-mm.
And you know he's heavy set because you've seen his pictures, double chin and
Mm.
all.
oh yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And here he is. He's sitting there mocking somebody else for being overweight. It's like, dude, isn't that called cat? They call him the kettle black, there, bitch.
Oh yeah, he said I was.
Yeah.
I'm a I'm a lazy bum. I'm 400 pounds. I get welfare. Uh, whatever else he comes up with. Um, but I guarantee I'm not near 400 pounds. I definitely don't get no welfare. Um, so the information he's spreading, he needs to show the receipts for it, and he can't because it's a lie.
No. But he always wants us to put out receipts, but screenshots can be altered. I don't know how to alter anything there, you lame douche.
Oh, believe me, the receipts I got ain't altered in any way, and you can tell by the timestamps.
See,
Oh, yeah.
this is why Lane Beach never finished police force training. You know, he never made it past the beginning.
I was getting ready to say I don't even think he went to basic training because he's not fit.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
Yep. Yeah. The awkwardness of his deal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Siegel, we're not talking about the average person being overweight. We're talking about a certain individual who goes around and talks about people being overweight that aren't overweight because he's overweight. So he tries to throw his body weight onto somebody else to make them look bad. And he's so far out of the ballpark that it's not even funny.
Yeah, that's like having a Titanic falling on your nuts. It's like,
Right.
yeah, you don't want that bitch to fall on you.
Hell no.
No.
Hell, you'd have to call a damn crane to come pick his ass up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he got pissed off because every time, I can't remember what live we were on, but every time he'd talk, I go, moo, 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 moo.
Okay, I get it.
And you just sit there and say, will you shut up? I'm not a cat. I was like, moo. And he got so freaking pissed off, he left.
Oh, I do
Mm-hmm.
the one night we was over on Lisa's and he came up and started attacking me and I was going la 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 la
You
la
know?
la la.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And then last night or the night before last, he came up there because I said that I went to COVID's and said hello to, and I did. I've got the screenshots. I said hello to COVID
Yep.
just to prove a point that I knew what I was talking about, and I proved my point. And he had to come up there and he tried to dog me, but God bless D Ban and Lisa, they hit him in the ass and he didn't know which way to go.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He just thought he was going to come up there and attack me, and it backfired.
Yeah, that bitch is so scared of the truth. He's another lame douche canoe
Oh yeah.
boyfriend. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
he acts all big and bad and tough. It's like, dude, come on. You're all big and bad when a real badass shows up. Then you sit there and you groveling
Right.
like a little bitch.
And what's going to happen one day? Somebody's going to go to Illinois. He keeps claiming he doesn't live in Illinois. He's full of shit.
No,
Mm-hmm.
And what's going to happen? Somebody's going to walk up behind him and they're going to say, Abe, he's going to turn around and they're going to cock the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Now
See,
keep running your mouth.
that's
Well,
one reason why I like being a biker for is because we're connected.
Mhm.
You
And,
know,
and, and, and the funny thing is, he won't even know who it is.
you know.
Mm-mm.
Because a lot of
Right.
these people don't show their faces. So anybody could walk up to him and cock the shit out of him if he ever gets out of mommy's house. Um,
Mm.
he you mark my words. One day he's going to really trigger somebody, and it's going to be that wrong individual.
Yeah.
I see it coming. I'm telling you, I see it happening.
You
Same.
I see it.
I know. I see it too because he's just so fucking delusional.
Just like the guy that went to another guy's house. He was he was off his rocker, but because he was fighting with another gentleman, this crazy guy went to the guy that was getting the best of this other guy, took a gun and put it up to his head as when he opened up the door and was going to blow his shit away.
know.
And for some reason, the guy decided not to do it and walked away. He got lucky that day.
You know.
People think when you dox somebody or you're stupid enough to put out your own address and you have children involved, Nicolina, um, that bad things can't happen. They
Mm-hmm.
do.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people out there that just don't give a fuck. They're
Right.
going to prove a point real quick, and they'll make you as an example.
Right. Uh, how many times have you heard of people doing drive-by shootings and stuff?
You
I,
know.
I, I mean, Nicolina acts like she's so damn tough that she can whoop anybody that walks through the planet. But they don't have to walk by her. All they got to do is drive past her house.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You're telling these people, oh, my kids will be home in 30 minutes. Oh, so your kids are walking, so let's see if we can't find them. How stupid can you be?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and with you saying that, I'm going to prove something real quick. See, most of today's kids are easier abducted
Yes.
because of one thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
They're not out here. They're
Right.
here.
Yeah. Their phone,
Maybe
their
so.
eyes are too focused on that damn phone.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree.
That's the only thing that sucks about today is because kids are higher screwed up
Oh yeah.
because parents are fucking them up by giving them electronics instead of being outside.
Yep.
Well,
Then you
My
like,
wonder why your kid just got abducted for. Why is my kid going this way for? You
yeah.
yeah,
know,
like,
the kid's got a fifth grade education and he's 26 or 43.
Right.
yeah, but like my sons, they played outside basketball, snow forts, like you name it.
No,
Yeah, but you have to realize back in those times when our kids were smaller, we didn't have all this shit to worry about.
no. Hey,
We left
Rebel.
our we left our house unlocked, our cars unlocked. You can't do that
Mm-hmm.
today.
Mm-mm.
If you
And
do,
then,
you got to be stupid unless you live out in the country. Then you don't have anything to worry about. But in town, you can't do that shit.
Oh yeah,
well,
yeah.
yeah, like when I was a kid, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have electronics. My friends and I would call each other on the house phone and be like, "Hey, I'll meet you here," and blah blah blah. And they're like, "All right." So we go do that, but like we didn't have electronics.
But we didn't even
Yep.
have a phone when I was a kid. We went to each other's homes, and we would go and find something to do. We didn't even
Mm-hmm.
telephone. What is that? You know.
No.
Even when my kids were when I was raising them, they didn't have a TV in their rooms. They didn't have Nintendo. They didn't have iPhones. They didn't have
Mm-hmm.
earbuds and stuff over their ears where people can walk up behind you and do whatever they want to you. No, they knew about their surroundings and they got to go out and play like normal kids should be doing and not stuck
Mm-hmm.
in the house under a video game.
Oh yeah, yeah. And see, I've done videos for a creator, for another creator. I've done videos on what to look for being stalked. What do predators mark? How to identify all these different things to protect yourself. What to do to protect yourself against people that are doing this. And one of the things that I discussed was
Mm-hmm.
putting it down, sitting there observing your situation,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and there's tricks that the traffickers use that is subtle. Those little pamphlets that you see on certain cars, like
Mm-hmm.
you go to a mall and you'll see certain pamphlets on like random set cars.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes those are marked, and when they put their fingers on the gill to take it off the window, they're laced, and
Oh
they
yeah.
sit just right in the windshield to where you have to pick it up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's drugs on them that'll knock you out, and they will follow your car.
Mm-hmm.
When you're stopped, that's when they grab you.
Oh yeah, because they know when those drugs are going to take effect. They're not stupid.
You know, and all they do is count. They're just falling right behind you.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I've done whole videos. I've done stories for this creator,
Right.
and this creator has been a long time good friend of mine. And I'm going to get back into it with my own channel because more people need to know more about it.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
Yeah.
Listen, most of these kids can't even work their way out of a wet paper bag. I could see them trying to fight somebody off.
Hey, Lisa.
It's crazy how these kids are so weak in this day and age.
You know,
Hey, Rebel. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Yippin. Oh, yeah. It's crazy what they will do just to try and get somebody.
You know, yeah, they sit there and like I said, I've done videos with them, you know, stories after stories with them. And like I said, one of the things that they find is today they were abducted because they're this. They're glued right here. Their
Yeah.
focus is right here.
Yeah.
And parents, being stupid as they are, allows them to sit there and focus on games, focus on phones, focus on social media, all this other shit. And then they cry when their kid gets abducted. They go, "Oh, I don't know how that happened." Well, shit, you do. You never gave your kid a chance to survive
No.
because you, as a parent, never taught your kids how to survive.
And that's why.
Never given your kid the chance to live.
And that's why I say I could take 50 kids
Mm,
out in the country and make them fend for themselves, and 50 of those kids will come back home barely alive because they can't fend for themselves.
I
They don't
was
know how to
told.
hunt.
Mm,
They don't know how to hunt. They don't know how to fish. They don't know how to do nothing.
oh yeah, I was
Simple
told
thing.
by a woman that why don't I go to the store to buy my food like everybody else does? It's like, where do you think they come from? Oh, those come in from the trucks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, people, if they really had a good ground beef hamburger, they wouldn't buy from the store ever again.
Mm,
Because fresh
oh yeah,
ground beef coming straight from the cow is a whole lot different than what it is in the stores. A whole
yep.
lot different.
See, they add coloring to the meat to make it
Yeah.
more eye appealing, to make it more sensible for the eyes.
Yep.
And the reason why they sit there and say, "Oh well, I'd buy this because it turns brown." It turns brown because it's back to its natural color.
Yep. That's exactly true.
They want you to use it before then
Yep.
because that way all those chemicals are now inside your body. And
That's
it's like,
true.
dude, you know, if people really look, if real people really started doing their homework like we used to, you know, us girl boys, fuck, we know how to live and
We knew
survive.
how we knew how to gut anything. We knew how to gut it. We knew how to clean fish. You name it, we were able to do it.
Oh yeah, yeah. When I go out in the woods, I see food,
Oh yeah.
shelter. I see medicine.
Yep.
I don't see weeds. I don't see dirt. I don't see trees. I don't see all these other shit. I sit there and I see food. I see shelter. I see medicine. Every plant has its purpose. I
Oh
know how
yeah.
to use every plant. And another same creator I was working with for a while. Um, I had done a lot of stories for him about the plants, different
Mm.
things that people don't realize can be used, how to use them for like shampoos,
Right.
Oh yeah.
medicines, when to use them, when not to use them, and so forth, how to prep them, and all this stuff. And like I said, I'm getting back into it because more people need to know what's going on, especially in today's society, the way shit's been going. When shit starts hitting the fan worse than it already is, who are they going to come to? Us that know.
Oh yeah. Well, that's just like we're gonna say those same 50 people. If you took them to a farm and told them that what you see is what you're gonna have to take care of because that's your food, and if you don't take care of it and it dies, you have no food. Do you know what
Yep,
those kids are gonna do? Nothing. They're gonna
yep.
sit there and play on their damn phones with their
Mhm.
heads stuck up their asses, and they'll let that animal die before they'll take care of it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Because they're not geared to. They're not,
No.
like I said, the people are brainless. A
Yes.
few decades ago, yeah, man, kids knew how to survive still, sort of.
Right.
They started the transition into the dumbsville we've got now.
Yep.
Because everybody goes, oh, well, I don't want to hurt your feelings, here, let's go this. And our country started to become a bunch of pussies.
Oh yeah.
And the malls started getting less and less, which used to be the staple for a lot of kids. You knew you were a item. You knew that you were hitting big time if you were out in the shopping malls.
Yeah.
Wandering around for hours on end and having fun with your friends, just giggling, laughing, and all this other shit. And oh yeah, air tags. Yeah, I almost forgot about those.
Yep. They sure are.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I am going to get into those because those are very important to discuss. Because there's more
Well,
people that needs to wake up.
and the thing is, they make so many good things that's supposed to help people, but the bad people in the world always finds a way to make it work in their benefit.
Yep,
No matter what you put out there, they will make it to where it will benefit them.
yep.
It's pitiful. It is pitiful. Just
Yeah.
like when New York City, when they lost all their power about 4 years ago, and we were out of power for 10 days, I believe it was 11 days. People
Yep.
were going crazy trying to figure out what the hell they were going to eat.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I wasn't worried about it because I knew if I needed something to eat, I'd go out my backyard. And we have deer that run through here. We had turkeys that ran through here. We've got squirrels running everywhere. There's food everywhere.
Oh yeah.
That's not counting the greens that you could get,
Yep.
but there's always food available.
Mm-hmm. Dandelions. Good
Yes.
for your
Yep.
digestive health system. It'll help benefit your system. Pine needles
Yep.
must be used properly. You can use them as teas. They help with your inflammatory. They help with so many benefits. Chestnuts, same thing. Black walnuts, same thing. I mean,
Yep.
there's so many different things that people use every day, but don't realize there's other benefits for it, medicinal,
Yeah.
all this other stuff. And like I said, when she hits the fan, people are going to come for us that know. They're going to sit there
Right.
and say, oh, hey, well, how could you survive? How do you do this? How do you do this? All right, Lisa, thank you for coming in. Have a good night.
Well,
You know,
I call this younger generation yuppies because if the world was to come to an end, they would find them a what I call a cowboy, one that knows how to go out, get a fire started, how to build a camp site, how to get shelter, get food. Uh, a
mm,
yuppie's going to follow somebody like that because they're going to make sure that they at least know that they're going to get something to eat. They may have
oh,
to
yeah.
work for it, but they're going to get something to eat.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Chuck Norris is the only person that never needed anything to start a fire. All he did was look at the pit, cross his arms, raise his eyebrows, and the fire
Yeah,
started.
yeah. But yeah, I think I'm about to dip out of here myself.
All right. You have a good one,
It's
brother.
going for 4 o'clock. I keep fighting myself to stay awake.
Yeah, it's 2:51 here.
Yep.
Yeah.
You need your sleep, man.
hmm
And I just happened to look at my phone. It was almost dead, and I didn't even realize it. I got it.
Uh,
I got it
Well,
plugged
I had
in.
mine on the charger like the whole time.
And certain phones, when you're charging them, will cause that static noise that you're hearing in your headset or your earbuds. That crackling
I had to
sound.
take my earbuds out. They were hurting my
That's
ears so bad.
that's the electricity going through the phone.
well, yeah, I do that
Possible.
same thing, J Mac. I sit there and I go old school, and this summer with things coming up, I'll be doing some of those survival videos and stuff like that. Um, look for stuff like that, foraging and all this other stuff.
Yep.
Uh, I'm going to do that this summer with everything going on. Right now, it's kind of on hold because I'm not sure what's going to happen. Uh,
Well, none of us do. You know.
yeah. So I'm prepping for something, you know, just in case. Morning, Daniel. How you doing, my friend?
Well, that's good, J Mac, that you know how to do that. But honestly, there's a lot of people, a lot of kids, I should say, and I'm not talking of 10, 11 year olds. I'm talking about teenage kids that don't know how to start a fire.
There's kids in their 30s that don't know how to start a fire.
Right. Um, but if we had to depend on the younger generation
We're
from
dead.
us, we're dead. We'd be dead. Exactly. Um,
hmm
exactly, J Mac. Cub Scouts, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts. You don't hear about that crap anymore.
Well, yeah, because they're all on the wayside.
Right. Now it's um, cadets and uh, uh, well, I don't know what the police department calls them now. Uh,
Cadet.
do they? Um, that's what they called them when I was growing up, was cadets. So I didn't know if they changed it or not. They change everything. But now it's, let's see how young we can get them into the police department and get them start working. They even let them carry fake guns and stuff. Come on, train
Oh
them
Hey,
wow.
something that's going to save them their lives, not to go out and
you
kill somebody.
know,
That body ain't going to save your life, dumbasses.
you know,
I don't get it. But anyway, guys, have a good morning. enjoy y'all's day, whatever your plans are.
Yeah.
Try and
Oh
get
yeah.
some rest, everybody. And I don't know what the weather's like in your neighborhood, but it's going to be hot and humid here today. If you got a swimming pool, get your ass in it and stay cool.
Right.
Because I think that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm jumping in the pool.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yes, Abe, I have a pool in my backyard.
You know?
Right.
No,
Uh,
yeah.
but you guys have a good one.
You too, Hellbelly.
Thanks for letting me up there, Ghost.
Hey, you're always welcome. You know that.
Yeah.
It's always good to see you, Hillbilly. You know that.
I don't know sometimes.
Oh yeah, smart ass.
Uh, all right. Have a good one, guys.
You
Uh,
too.
yeah. See, today's generation, kids in their 30s down, it is one of the most saddest generations we've ever had. All because of this.
Mm.
All because of this. Social media.
Yeah, but my kids they didn't have cell phones when they were 12.
Hmm?
You know?
Well, some parents are good. They train. They teach their kids the right way. But there's others, there's mass more that don't, because they don't want the responsibility to be with those kids.
Mm-hmm.
These became the babysitters. These became the issue. Kid
Mm-hmm.
starts crying. Hand him a phone. Oh, look, kid doesn't know what the fuck he's doing, but
Hey,
sure
wait
is
a
good.
minute. You forgot about tablets can do the same thing as a cell phone.
Well, I know that.
Just
But I
saying.
don't have a tablet, so well, I
Mm-hmm.
do somewhere, but it's still that same deal. The tablet, the cell phone, the uh, whatever else crap they
Uh,
got.
how about laptops?
Yeah, these all became the babysitter because people that should not be parents decided to get down with it and bring a kid in, but yet they don't want the responsibility to raise that kid.
Mm-hmm.
They sure love the money that kid brings in, but they don't want to intersect themselves as parents. They
Mm-hmm.
would rather be their friend and buy them
Mm-hmm.
their fake badge, their fake gun, their blow up doll, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, dude, come on,
Right.
you know, be tough on your kid, but love your kid.
That's right.
Go outside, explore life.
Yeah, my sons they're always outside all summer long, and they went and fished. They go to the river with their friends and fish.
You know, yeah, and I feel sorry for them too. Because it is their generation, their world now, but we still live in it, and we still control majority of what happens if we so care.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like in the biker community, one of the things that we talk about is us graybeards dropping the ball for the younger generation. That's why it's all screwed up for. Us graybeards need to stand up and start teaching these. You know, we need to keep this alive somehow because the way it is going, it ain't going to be very long.
Yeah, I know.
You know, yeah, I'm going to cut it short. Others messaging me.
All right.
But I thank you guys for stopping in again. Thank you for putting up with me. Being there for me. It's really a hard struggle.
I know.
You know, I'm here for y'all. Despite what I'm facing right now, it don't matter. I'm still here to listen. I'm still here to encourage you. I'm still here to give you guys something positive.
Yeah.
Life is short. Hold on to it while you can because it's being cut short every day. Every day we lose people. Don't hold grudges on petty bullshit that happens on the internet. Because you're going to meet your maker and you're going to have to answer to every life you've taken. Every life you destroyed. What legacy you leaving behind? I know mine. Mine's good. How about yours? Children are our future. Children are sacred. They are the life. Without them, we have nothing. So a certain party wanting to normalize, legalize pedophilia bullshit. Because they want to have their own sect, whatever. No. You hurt a child, you get a bullet in your head. You get your ass beat so bad, God won't recognize you. You find ditches. You don't hurt kids. Would you feel the same way if that was your kids that got hurt? Most of you know. So I did tell the kids.
Exactly.
Oh, that's right. You got that mentality that, well, they're not mine. It don't matter. Bullshit, it does. Because it's still a child. I told you in the last video, bitches. Hurt a kid. You'll see me. You'll see what fear is. Because I'm not looking at your face. I'm right at your heart. I'm at your core. I'm making sure you know what fear is. Because I'm in your head. I'm everywhere you turn. I'm in shadows. I'm good at what I do. I've been doing it for so many years. I hate this side of me. We love you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all the subs. You guys rock. You guys are great. You know, I'm amazed on how many I have. Every time I look up, there's a few more. I was like, holy shit. All right, cool. Hey, I'm grateful. I'm really thankful for all you guys being here. We appreciate you guys, each and every one of you guys, 100%. With that, you guys, that could kind of be a little bit mundane, but good work. But like I said, lift one another up, encourage one another. You see a person down, you help that person up. If you get into beef with a person, you deal with it then and drop it. Don't be obsessive, compulsive, prickless bitch. Saying you're moving on, but you're not. Hey Zero, how you doing, my friend? You know, you got lame douche that sit there and bring shit that happened 10,000 years ago. He's a narcissistic prick. He knows it. Everybody else knows it. We've shown receipts, but yet those don't matter. Sorry, douche, but they do. Then you got some disease over here that's obsessed because the truth came out. And it scared him. Why be scared of the truth? Unless you want to live that fantasy life where you're sitting there, you're Mr. Adonis. Bitch, you act tough. You're not. Because, see, you only attack women. And those that won't stand up to you. Bitch, I'll show up at your doorstep and I guarantee you will have a different time. Because first thing you're going to be doing hello, cops. I need you. Someone's here to beat my ass because I'm such a bitch.
Right?
Bring extra diapers. I need mine changed because I'm such a bitch.
I'm sorry, honey, but you cracked me up when you said that.
That's exactly what you're going to do. You're not going to sit there and fight me. I know you're not. But you see, I'm not a woman. You can't intimidate me. I'll knock your dick so far in the dirt it'll be tickling your tonsil and I'll reach around. Diseases have cures. Remember that. I know them all. that we are to be protecting these women and children, not hurting them. Women are our life bringers. Women are our life bringers. They are what makes us. Can you sit there and pop out a baby? Can you go through childbirth? I know I can't. I'm not equipped for it. But with that being said, again, help one another, lift one another up, encourage one another. Don't hold on to this fucking native bullshit grudges because someone said something you didn't like. Don't hold on to grudges and making other people suffer because they're going into people's chest that you don't like. You don't like them, that's on you. You deal with it and drop it. Walk away. Best thing you could do. Right now, if there's someone struggling right now, there's someone struggling to be alive. Right now, there's kids all over the world struggling. Scared they're not going to make it. And you sitting there fighting over petty bullshit internet crap. Because your ego got deflated. And you think your ego is priceless. You're all king shit. No, you're not. I know the value of life. Too bad you don't. Like I said, we encourage one another, lift one another up, make people laugh, not hurt them, not tear them down. We don't need that. We got too much of that right now. Serious. There's people that forgot what it feels like to be a person. There's people out there that forgot how it feels to be happy because they're caught up in this shit. Drop it. Drop it. Let it go. Walk away. It don't matter what branch of service you're in, whether it be the Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard, National Guards, Air Force, Army. Hoorah! You got our love of sport. It don't matter what club you're in. Mom and Pop Riding Club, Diamond Club, no club. Don't matter what you ride. It's just a matter of that you're out there riding, enjoying life, bringing it up. You're welcome here. This is your channel. We thank you very much. Love you. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. Don't be afraid.